Nobody will clap for your effort. Nobody will call you and say, keep going. Nobody will stand beside you when things become hard. And that is the moment where most people stop. They say, no one is helping me. They say, no one believes in me. They say, no one is with me. They say, I cannot do this alone. But today, I want you to understand one powerful truth. Sometimes you have to do it alone. Not because you are weak. Not because nobody loves you. Not because your dream is impossible. You have to do it alone because life is testing how serious you are. Anyone can start when people are supporting them. Anyone can feel confident when people are praising them. Anyone can move forward when the road is easy. But real strength is built when you keep walking even when nobody is walking with you. So today, we are going to talk about a life-changing topic. Do it alone. This topic is for every person who feels alone, ignored, unsupported, and tired. This topic is for the person who has a dream but no team, a goal but no motivation, a vision but no audience. And while you listen, also practice your English with me. Listen carefully, repeat some powerful lines, and use this lesson to build your confidence. And if you want more English practice and motivational lessons like this, make sure you support this channel and stay connected. Part 1. Stop waiting for someone to push you. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting for someone to motivate them. They wait for someone to believe in them. They wait for someone to guide them. They wait for someone to support them. They wait for someone to say, you can do it. But what happens when nobody says it? Do you stop? What happens when nobody understands your dream? Do you give up? What happens when nobody is clapping for you? Do you leave your goal? No. You must learn to push yourself, because your dream was given to you, not to everyone else. Other people may not understand your vision. They may not see what you see. They may not feel what you feel. They may not know how badly you want to change your life. And that is okay. Your dream does not need everyone's approval. Your dream needs your action. Many people waste years waiting for support. They keep saying, when someone helps me, I will start. When my family supports me, I will start. When my friends believe in me, I will start. When life becomes easy, I will start. But life does not work like that. If you keep waiting for the perfect support, you may never begin. Sometimes you have to begin with fear. Sometimes you have to begin with confusion. Sometimes you have to begin with zero confidence. Sometimes you have to begin when nobody is watching. That is how strong people are made. A strong person does not wait for the world to push them. A strong person becomes their own push. They wake up and say, I have to move. They feel tired but say, I still have to try. They feel alone but say, I will not stop. They face rejection but say, this is not the end. This mindset can change your life. Because the moment you stop waiting for others, you get your power back. You stop blaming people. You stop crying for attention. You stop begging for support. You stop depending on motivation, and you start doing the work. Maybe nobody is supporting your English journey. Still practice. Maybe nobody is supporting your YouTube dream. Still create. Maybe nobody is supporting your business idea. Still learn. Maybe nobody is supporting your fitness goal. Still train. Maybe nobody is supporting your personal growth. Still grow. Because at the end of the day, your life is your responsibility. People may help you, but they cannot live for you. People may advise you, but they cannot work for you. People may motivate you, but they cannot become disciplined for you. You have to do your part. And sometimes your part starts alone. Doing it alone teaches you something powerful. It teaches you self-trust. When nobody is there and you still continue, you start respecting yourself. You start saying, I am stronger than I thought. You start realizing that you do not need the whole world to believe in you. You only need to believe enough to take the next step. And slowly, your confidence grows. Not because people praised you. Not because someone saved you. Not because life became easy. Your confidence grows because you did not quit. So stop waiting for someone to push you. Push yourself. When you feel lazy, push yourself. When you feel afraid, push yourself. When you feel ignored, push yourself. When you feel tired, push yourself. When you feel alone, push yourself. Because nobody is coming every day to remind you of your dream. You must become your own reminder. You must become your own coach. You must become your own support. And when you learn to stand alone, you become dangerous in a powerful way. Because now people cannot easily break you. They cannot stop you by ignoring you. They cannot control you by not supporting you. They cannot destroy your dream by not clapping. You have already learned the greatest lesson. You can walk alone. And a person who can walk alone can go very far. Lesson 2. Learn to clap for yourself. When nobody claps for you. One of the hardest feelings in life is working hard and still feeling invisible. You try. You improve. You sacrifice. You stay disciplined. You give your time. You give your energy. You give your heart. But nobody notices. Nobody says, good job. Nobody says, I am proud of you. Nobody says, you are doing great. Nobody sees the nights you stayed awake. Nobody sees the tears you wiped alone. Nobody sees the pressure you carried silently. And because nobody notices, you start feeling like your effort is useless. But listen carefully. Your effort is not useless just because people cannot see it. A seed grows under the ground before anyone sees the plant. A building becomes strong because of the foundation nobody sees. A champion is made in private before the world sees the victory. So do not stop just because nobody is clapping right now. Some people only clap when the result is big. Some people only respect you when you win. Some people only believe in you after you prove yourself. But you cannot wait for their claps to feel strong. You must learn to clap for yourself. When you wake up early and do the work, clap for yourself. When you practice even when you feel tired, clap for yourself. When you control your emotions instead of reacting, clap for yourself. When you keep going after failure, clap for yourself. When you choose discipline instead of excuses, clap for yourself. Because self-respect begins when you start noticing your own effort. Many people break down because they keep looking outside for appreciation. They keep asking, why is nobody seeing me? Why is nobody supporting me? Why is nobody praising me? Why is nobody proud of me? But the real question is, are you proud of yourself? Because if you are not proud of yourself, even 100 people clapping will not make you strong. And if you are proud of yourself, even silence cannot break you. Doing it alone means you must become your own source of strength. You must tell yourself, I know I am trying. I know I am improving. I know I am not where I want to be, but I am not where I used to be. I know my effort matters. I know my time will come. This kind of self-talk is powerful because life will not always give you appreciation. Sometimes life will give you pressure. Sometimes people will give you doubt. Sometimes the world will give you silence. but your inner voice must stay strong. If your inner voice is weak, outside noise will control you. If someone ignores you, you will feel broken. If someone criticizes you, you will stop. If someone laughs at your dream, you will hide. If someone does not support you, you will quit. But when your inner voice is strong, you become different. People may doubt you, but you still work. People may ignore you, but you still grow. People may laugh, but you still continue. People may leave, but you still stand. That is real power. You do not become strong by always being supported. You become strong by learning how to stand when support is missing. So today, stop waiting for people to recognize your small progress. You recognize it. Maybe you are not perfect, but you are trying. That matters. Maybe you are slow, but you are moving. That matters. Maybe you are afraid, but you are still taking steps. That matters. Maybe your results are not big yet, but your discipline is growing. That matters. Do not insult your own progress just because it is small. Small progress is still progress. Silent progress is still progress. Slow progress is still progress. A person who improves 1% every day becomes powerful with time. But the problem is, many people quit before time rewards them. They want quick results. They want quick success. They want quick respect. They want quick confidence. But life does not always move quickly. Sometimes life makes you work in silence first. It wants to see if you are serious. It wants to see if you can keep going without attention. It wants to see if your dream is real or just a temporary mood. So keep working even if nobody sees you. Your private discipline will become your public success one day. The hours you spend alone are not wasted. The practice you do alone is not wasted. The pain you face alone is not wasted. The lessons you learn alone are not wasted. Everything is building you. One day, people will see the result. But by that time, you will not need their claps to feel valuable, because you already learned how to believe in yourself. That is the beauty of doing it alone. It makes you independent. It makes you mentally strong. It makes you emotionally mature. It makes you focused. It makes you dangerous to your excuses. So clap for yourself today, not because you are already successful, but because you did not give up. Clap for yourself because you are still standing. Clap for yourself because you are still learning. Clap for yourself because you are still fighting. Clap for yourself because you are still becoming better. And remember this powerful line: if nobody claps for you, clap for yourself until your results make the noise. Lesson 3. Your lonely season is building your strongest version. There are times in life when you feel completely alone. You look around and it feels like everyone is busy with their own life. Nobody understands your pain. Nobody understands your pressure. Nobody understands your dream. Nobody understands why you are trying so hard. You may feel like you are behind. You may feel like you are forgotten. You may feel like you are fighting a battle nobody can see. But this lonely season is not here to destroy you. It is here to build you. Sometimes life removes people, noise, distractions, and comfort because it wants you to meet yourself. When you are always surrounded by people, you may forget your own voice. You may copy their dreams. You may follow their opinions. You may live for their approval. You may become busy but not clear. But when you are alone, you start asking deeper questions. What do I really want? Who am I becoming? What kind of life do I want to build? What habits are holding me back? What excuses do I need to stop? What is my real purpose? These questions can change your life. Being alone gives you time to think. Being alone gives you time to focus. Being alone gives you time to heal. Being alone gives you time to rebuild yourself. Many people are afraid of being alone because they think loneliness means weakness. But sometimes being alone means you are entering your growth season. You are not losing people. You are finding yourself. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. You are not empty. You are becoming stronger inside. Look at every person who did something great. Before the world knew their name, they had lonely days. They practiced alone. They failed alone. They learned alone. They cried alone. They started again alone. The world saw their success, but it did not see their silent battles. So if you are alone right now, do not hate this season. Use it. Use this season to build your discipline. Use this season to improve your skills. Use this season to control your mind. Use this season to become emotionally strong. Use this season to stop depending on people. Use this season to create your future. Because when you are alone, you have fewer distractions. You can focus deeply. You can work quietly. You can improve faster. You can learn more about yourself. But many people waste their lonely season. They spend it crying, scrolling, comparing, complaining, and waiting for someone to save them. Do not waste your lonely season. This is your training time. When nobody is calling you, train. When nobody is inviting you, learn. When nobody is checking on you, build. When nobody is watching, improve. When nobody is standing with you, stand with yourself. This is how your strongest version is created. You do not become strong in comfort. You become strong in pressure. You become strong in silence. You become strong when you have every reason to stop, but you continue. Your lonely season teaches you patience. It teaches you that you do not need to explain your journey to everyone. It teaches you that your goals are your responsibility. It teaches you that not everyone can come with you. It teaches you that some roads must be walked alone. It teaches you that peace is better than fake company. Sometimes people are around you, but they drain your energy. They laugh at your dreams. They make you doubt yourself. They waste your time. They pull you back into old habits. In that case, being alone is better than being surrounded by people who kill your growth. Do not fear walking alone if the crowd is going in the wrong direction. A lonely road with purpose is better than a crowded road with no future. So protect your lonely season. Do not use it to feel sorry for yourself. Use it to become powerful. Work on your body. Work on your mind. Work on your skills. Work on your confidence. Work on your emotional control. Work on your future. Read. Learn. Practice. Plan. Create. Improve. Repeat. Let your lonely season become your growth season. One day you will thank yourself for not giving up during this time. You will look back and say, "That season was painful, but it made me strong. That season was silent, but it gave me clarity. That season was lonely, but it helped me find myself. That season was hard, but it created my strongest version." So do not be afraid if you are walking alone right now. Maybe life is not rejecting you. Maybe life is redirecting you. Maybe you are not being left behind. Maybe you are being separated for something better. Maybe this lonely season is not your ending. Maybe it is your beginning. Keep going. Even if nobody understands, keep going. Even if nobody supports you, keep going. Even if nobody believes yet, keep going. Even if you feel tired, keep going. Because the person you are becoming needs this season. Your future self is watching you. Do not disappoint that person. Stand up, wipe your tears, fix your focus, take the next step. Do it alone if you have to. Because sometimes, the strongest version of you is born when you stop waiting for the world and start building yourself. Lesson 4. Build yourself when nobody is watching. The most powerful work in your life will happen when nobody is watching. Nobody will see your early mornings. Nobody will see your late nights. Nobody will see your quiet practice. Nobody will see your silent struggle. Nobody will see how many times you failed and still tried again. But that hidden work is the work that changes you. Many people only want to shine in public, but they do not want to suffer in private. They want success, but they do not want the silent discipline behind success. They want respect, but they do not want the lonely effort that builds respect. But life does not reward show. Life rewards real work. If you want to become strong, you must build yourself when nobody is watching. Work when nobody is clapping. Practice when nobody is praising. Learn when nobody is checking. Improve when nobody is encouraging. Stay disciplined when nobody is forcing you. That is where real character is created. Because when nobody is watching, your true self comes out. It is easy to work hard when people are looking at you. It is easy to act strong when people are praising you. It is easy to be disciplined when someone is pushing you. But what do you do when you are alone? Do you still practice? Do you still learn? Do you still keep your promise? Do you still control your excuses? Do you still choose your future over your comfort? That is the real test. Your private habits create your public results. If you waste your time in private, your future will show it. If you use your time wisely in private, your future will also show it. You cannot fake growth for a long time. One day, your habits will speak louder than your words. So do not use your alone time to destroy yourself. Use your alone time to build yourself. When you are alone, read something that makes your mind stronger. When you are alone, practice the skill that can change your future. When you are alone, exercise your body and build your energy. When you are alone, write your goals and make your plan clear. When you are alone, remove bad habits that are stealing your life. This is how you become powerful. You do not need a crowd to grow. You do not need permission to improve. You do not need attention to work. You do not need support to start. You only need a strong decision. Say to yourself, I will build myself silently. I will improve even when nobody notices. I will keep working even when results are slow. I will not waste my alone time. I will use this season to become better. This mindset can change everything. Because many people are alone, but they do not use that time. They feel sad. They compare themselves. They scroll for hours. They think about people who left. They keep asking why nobody supports them. But a strong person says, if I am alone, I will build. This is the difference. Weak people use loneliness to break themselves. Strong people use loneliness to remake themselves. So when nobody is watching, do the work. Maybe your dream is to speak English fluently. Practice alone. Speak in front of the mirror. Record your voice. Repeat sentences. Read aloud. Build your confidence. Maybe your dream is to grow your YouTube channel. Create alone. Write scripts. Learn editing. Improve your thumbnails. Study your audience. Keep uploading. Maybe your dream is to change your body. Train alone. Eat better. Walk daily. Stay consistent. Do not wait for a gym partner. Maybe your dream is to become mentally strong. Sit alone. Think deeply. Control your emotions. Stop reacting. Stop explaining yourself to everyone. Every dream needs private work, and if you can win in private, you will shine in public. Do not be angry because people cannot see your effort right now. Your effort is not for their eyes. Your effort is for your future. A tree does not shout while growing. The sun does not ask for attention before rising. A diamond is formed under pressure, hidden from the world. You are also being formed in silence. Your quiet practice is not useless. Your lonely discipline is not useless. Your hidden struggle is not useless. It is all building something inside you. One day people will ask, "How did you change so much?" They will not know about the nights you almost gave up. They will not know about the mornings you forced yourself to continue. They will not know about the times you had no support but still worked. And that is okay. You do not need everyone to know your process. Let them see your result. So today, stop wasting your private time. Your alone time is not empty. It is powerful. It is your training room. It is your classroom. It is your healing place. It is your preparation season. It is your foundation. Use it wisely. Because the version of you that you want to become is not built in public noise. It is built in private discipline. So build yourself when nobody is watching. Work quietly. Practice daily. Stay patient. Stay focused. Keep improving. Because one day the world will see what you were building in silence. Lesson 5. Stop explaining your dream. To people who do not understand your hunger. One painful mistake many people make is explaining their dream to the wrong people. They share their plans with people who have no vision. They share their goals with people who are full of fear. They share their ideas with people who never tried anything big. They share their future with people who only understand comfort. Then those people say, "Why are you doing this? This is too difficult. You cannot do it. Be practical. This is not for you. You are wasting your time." And slowly, your fire becomes weak, not because your dream is small, but because you gave your dream to people who could not understand it. Listen carefully. Not everyone can understand your hunger. Some people only understand the life they have seen. They cannot understand the life you are trying to build. They cannot understand your late nights, your discipline, your sacrifice, your inner fire, your need to grow. And that is not always their fault. Your vision is yours. That is why you must protect it. When you are building something important, you do not need to explain everything to everyone. Sometimes silence is better. Work in silence. Plan in silence. Learn in silence. Improve in silence. Grow in silence. Let your results explain later. Because when you explain too much, you waste energy. You use your energy trying to convince people instead of using that energy to build your dream. You try to make them believe in you, but they are not ready to understand your journey. So stop begging people to see your vision. If they cannot see it, keep walking. Your dream does not become impossible because someone doubts it. Your talent does not disappear because someone laughs. Your future does not end because someone does not believe. People's opinions are not your destiny. Many successful people were doubted in the beginning. Many strong people were laughed at before they became respected. Many winners looked foolish in the start because they were working for something others could not see yet. So do not feel bad if people do not understand you right now. Maybe they are not supposed to understand. Maybe your job is not to explain. Maybe your job is to execute. Execution means doing the work. Even when people doubt you, even when people question you, even when people do not support you, even when people misunderstand you, because action is stronger than explanation. If you say, "I will change my life," people may laugh. But if you work every day, improve every month, and become stronger every year, their laughter will become silence. So do not argue. Improve. Do not complain. Build. Do not explain too much. Execute. This is a powerful rule for life. If someone is not helping you grow, do not give them the power to stop you. You must learn to protect your mind. Your mind is like a garden. If you allow every negative word to enter, your confidence will become weak. If you allow every doubt to sit inside you, your dream will start feeling impossible. So choose carefully what you listen to. Some people speak from fear. Some people speak from jealousy. Some people speak from their own failure. Some people speak from limited thinking. Some people speak because they never had courage to try. Do not make their fear your future. You can respect people, but you do not have to obey every opinion. You can listen, but you do not have to believe every word. You can stay polite, but you do not have to stop your journey. Doing it alone means you must become mentally strong enough to continue without approval. You must say, "I know my path. I know why I started. I know what I want. I know this is hard, but I will continue. I do not need everyone to understand me." This is not arrogance. This is self-belief. Because sometimes, if you keep explaining your dream to everyone, they will make you doubt the same dream that once made you feel alive. So protect your vision. Do not share everything too early. Do not tell every plan. Do not show every move. Do not ask every person for advice. Do not expect every person to support your growth. Some dreams need silence first. A baby plant needs protection before it becomes a strong tree. In the same way, your dream needs protection before it becomes strong. When your dream is new, it is sensitive. One negative comment can hurt you. One bad opinion can confuse you. One person's doubt can make you stop. So, keep it close. Feed it with action. Water it with discipline. Protect it with silence. And when it becomes strong, nobody's opinion can destroy it. This is why doing it alone is powerful. It teaches you to trust your own path. It teaches you to stop needing approval. It teaches you to stop explaining your worth. It teaches you to put your energy into action. So from today, do not waste your time explaining your dream to people who do not understand your hunger. Let them misunderstand you. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Let them talk. You keep working. Because your future is not built by their opinion. Your future is built by your discipline. And one day, when your results become visible, you will not need to explain anything. Your growth will speak. Your confidence will speak. Your success will speak. Your peace will speak. So stay silent. Stay focused. Stay hungry. Do it alone if you have to. Because the person who protects their vision and works in silence becomes unstoppable. Lesson 6. Become the person who does not quit even alone. Doing it alone is not easy. There will be days when your heart feels heavy. There will be days when your mind feels tired. There will be days when you question yourself. There will be days when you look around and feel like nobody is standing with you. You may think, "Why am I the only one trying?" You may think, "Why is my journey so hard?" You may think, Why does nobody understand me? You may think, maybe I should stop. But listen carefully. Those moments are not here to finish you. Those moments are here to reveal you. Because your real character is not shown when life is easy. Your real character is shown when you feel alone, tired, ignored, and still choose to continue. Anybody can move forward when people support them. Anybody can feel strong when people praise them. Anybody can work hard when everything is going well. But the person who keeps going when nobody is watching, nobody is helping, nobody is clapping, and nobody is believing, that person becomes different. That person becomes strong from the inside. And this is the kind of person you must become. Become the person who does not quit just because the road is lonely. Become the person who does not stop just because people do not understand. Become the person who does not lose focus just because support is missing. Become the person who says, even if I have to walk alone, I will still walk. Because sometimes, the lonely road is the road that takes you to your strongest life. When you do it alone, you learn self-discipline. You stop waiting for someone to remind you. You stop waiting for someone to push you. You stop waiting for someone to save you. You stop waiting for someone to believe first. You become your own reason. You wake up because your dream matters. You practice because your future matters. You work because your growth matters. You continue because your life matters. That is real power. Many people quit not because they are weak, but because they depend too much on outside support. When support disappears, their effort disappears. When praise stops, their energy stops. When people leave, their dream also dies. But you must not be like that. Your dream should not depend on people's mood. Your discipline should not depend on people's support. Your confidence should not depend on people's approval. Your future should not depend on who stays and who leaves. You must become stable inside. Stable means you keep moving even when life is not perfect. You keep learning even when results are slow. You keep practicing even when mistakes happen. You keep building even when nobody notices. You keep believing even when doubt becomes loud. This is how winners are made. Winners are not always the most talented people. Many times, winners are the people who simply refuse to quit. They felt pain, but they continued. They felt fear, but they continued. They felt alone, but they continued. They failed, but they continued. They were doubted, but they continued. And one day, their consistency changed everything. This is the beauty of doing it alone. It teaches you that you are not helpless. It teaches you that you can start with nothing and still build something. It teaches you that even without a team, you can take the next step. It teaches you that even without applause, your effort still matters. It teaches you that even without support, your dream is still possible. So when life puts you alone, do not break. Use that moment. Use it to build your mind. Use it to build your body. Use it to build your skills. Use it to build your confidence. Use it to build your future. Do not sit and complain about who is not helping you. Start becoming the person who can help yourself. Because once you learn to help yourself, you become powerful. You stop feeling empty when people are not around. You stop feeling weak when people do not believe. You stop feeling lost when people do not guide you. You stop feeling broken when people walk away. You learn to stand. And when you learn to stand alone, you can face almost anything. So promise yourself today, I will not quit just because I am alone. I will not stop just because nobody understands me. I will not lose my dream just because nobody claps. I will not wait forever for support. I will move. I will learn. I will build. I will grow. I will do it alone if I have to. This promise can change your life, because the day you stop waiting for people, you start moving with power. And once you start moving with power, life begins to respect you. Not immediately, not always quickly, but slowly, your discipline starts speaking. Your work starts speaking. Your growth starts speaking. Your confidence starts speaking. Your results start speaking. And the same people who did not understand your journey may one day ask, "How did you do it?" And you will know the answer. You did it when nobody was watching. You did it when nobody was helping. You did it when nobody was clapping. You did it when you felt alone but still kept going. You did it because you refused to quit. So become that person. Become the person who keeps going alone. Because once you become that person, nothing can easily stop you. So remember this: doing it alone does not mean you are weak. Doing it alone means you are strong enough to begin without permission. It means you are brave enough to walk without a crowd. It means you are serious enough to keep going without applause. It means your dream is bigger than your need for approval. Life will not always send people to support you. Sometimes life will send silence. Sometimes life will send rejection. Sometimes life will send doubt. Sometimes life will send loneliness. But your job is not to stop because the journey feels hard. Your job is to rise. Rise when nobody believes in you. Rise when nobody understands you. Rise when nobody supports you. Rise when nobody claps for you. Rise when you are tired, confused, hurt, and alone. Because the person who rises alone becomes unshakable. Do not wait for someone to come and save you. Save yourself with discipline. Save yourself with action. Save yourself with courage. Save yourself with one step every day. Maybe people are not with you right now, but your future is waiting for you. Maybe nobody sees your effort right now, but your results will speak one day. Maybe your journey feels lonely right now, but your lonely season is building your strongest version. So stop crying for support. Stop begging for approval. Stop explaining your dream to people who do not understand your hunger. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Start now. Start scared. Start small. Start alone. But start, because one step alone is still a step forward. One day of discipline alone is still progress. One quiet effort alone is still building your future. Do it alone, not with sadness. Do it alone with fire. Do it alone with focus. Do it alone with courage. Do it alone with belief. Do it alone because your future is too important to wait for people. And one day, when you become stronger, wiser, calmer, and more successful, you will understand why life made you walk alone. It was not to break you. It was to build you. It was to teach you your own power. It was to show you that you were never as weak as you thought. So keep going, even alone. Keep growing, even alone. Keep fighting, even alone. Keep building, even alone. Because the person who can do it alone becomes the person who can change everything. If this lesson gave you strength, stay connected with this channel. Keep learning, keep practicing English, and keep building yourself every day. Your journey is not over. Your strongest version is still waiting.